So Kevin, I guess some firefighters have been deployed to Kerrville, right?
Yeah, so on July the 2nd, two of our members of our Texas Task Force Water Rescue Team, they were deployed, one as a water group supervisor and then the other one as a support member for him. And they were basically in charge of arranging where the different rescue boats and rescue operations are needed. On the next day, we sent 6 members of our water rescue team with a boat down to Kerrville to help with the rescue and recovery efforts.
Yeah, and I guess it's been a bit of a challenge down there because that's a mess, right?
Yeah, so they've been down there, like I said, since the 3rd. They started doing water rescues on the 4th, early morning of the 4th. We don't have a lot of contact with them during the operations because they are working under the umbrella of the state of Texas through the Texas Task Force. So, but the messages that we're getting is it's one of the worst situations they've seen since they've been down there.
Yeah, there's a excuse me. There's a lot of debris that was swept up into that, right?
Right. So with the houses, the cars, the debris piles, obviously the RVs, you have to go through all of that stuff looking for hopefully survivors or potential casualties.
All right, and I guess as far as updates, you just don't really hear much because it's run by the state, right?
Right. It is, like I said, they are activated as a water rescue team under the Texas Task Force, which is operated by the state of Texas. So, like I said, we have a little bit of contact with them. And then basically it's just, how are y'all doing? Everybody physically and mentally is being reported that they're still, they're in good shape. It's a slow task that they're performing. When they deploy, they set off for a 14-day potential deployment. Right now, we don't have any provisions in place to replace them at the end of that 14 days because we just haven't been asked.
But I guess your guys are always on standby, right?
Yeah, so we do have other team members that can deploy to replace them. We try to keep some of our water rescue team here in the city in case of, we were to start to get some downpour rain that causes flooding here as well.
All right. I guess a lot of your guys are trained for specific tasks, right?
Yeah, so we have guys that are trained. They can do the helicopter rescue, so they have the extensive training to be able to rappel out of a helicopter, rescue somebody, and then bring them to safety in the air. We have a couple of our guys, or they are trained up to these water group supervisors, where they're not actually in the boat performing the rescues. They're in charge of making sure that the different water boat teams are positioned to where they need to be. They're in charge of having them relocate from one area to another if need be.
All right, so that's that's something that I guess is just very handy in the state of Texas because of all this crazy flooding we occasionally have.
It is, and like I said, we're obviously proud of our guys that they go the extra mile that they do, and they're willing to leave their families behind for 14 days potentially.
And so, I guess like you said, at this point, you don't really know when they're coming back.
We don't. Like I said, it's just however long it takes down there. Obviously, there's hundreds of first responders down there, and we continue to pray for their safety and their well-being. And if the state needs the Longview Fire Department's presence down there past 14 days, then we'll reassign another group to go down there and bring those guys home.
All right. Anything you'd like to add?
Just like I said, keep everybody in your thoughts and prayers, and hope that we can continue to move forward on finding hopefully some survivors in the victims.
All right. Thanks a lot.